Is this like a friggin' cemetery in here? Vault Tech lab coat. Notice how there's no music in here. Robot in there. Mr. Handy. There's an elevator. Oh, this elevator is gonna take us to the entrance. Yeah, alright. What's going on in here? This is like meeting, well... it's almost like meeting Fox from...
Another stranger. Are you Vault-Tec security?
Ooh, that accent.
I've waited so very patiently for you to arrive.
Yeah, it's like meeting Fox for the first time, like in a vault behind a window like this. I don't know if that's what they were going for with this particular scene, but that's what it reminds me of. I like this accent. It's a French accent.
Who the heck are you?
I am a Contagions Vulnerability Robotic Infirmary Engineer, or CVR-IE. The human scientists call me Curie. Or more properly, they called me this when they were alive. I repeat, are you Vault-Tec security?
Yes. These mole rats carry diseases.
These mole rats
Know
carry
anything
a
about it?
disease. Do you know anything about it?
My poor little darlings. They were used to grow all manner of new and interesting pathogens. Then Vault citizens would be exposed to these viruses in the hopes that they would develop new antibodies. But they never got a chance to execute their plan. Clyde got out of his cage. He was
Clyde?
smarter than the others. My sweet Clyde. He let out the others, and those poor scientists never stood a chance. Clyde's been dead for almost 2 centuries now, but his descendants have free run of the vault. I'm rambling. Where are my manners? Are you Vault-Tec security?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Superb! I placed an emergency call so long ago. I was beginning to think something dreadful must have happened. I am pleased to report I completed my primary duties 83 years ago. Thousands of pathogens were grown in the mole rat hosts. Then a single broad-spectrum cure was developed to treat them all. Very satisfying work for many decades. Now, please tell me you are authorized to release me from the lab.
Vault Tech is gone.
Why can't you just leave?
I require verbal or written authorization. Actually,
Oh, I see a bobblehead
any
in there.
Vault-Tec employee, even you, could authorize me. You must be Vault-Tec, or you couldn't possibly be here.
These mole rats were lab rats?
Why, yes. I've grown quite fond of them
I don't like
over
this
the years,
shot.
but they outlived their usefulness 83 years ago.
Vault Tech is gone. I'm just looking for a guy that can cure a mysterious disease. I want to see what she says if we tell her this.
Vault-Tec is gone. No need to follow their rules anymore.
Gone? Truly? My programming doesn't cover this contingency. Please tell me the authority to release me was transferred to you.
Yes. Yes.
I am so authorized. You are released.
Superb. I had almost given up all hope of leaving here. I'll open the door for you.
Bobblehead.
You are a Vault-Tec representative. I entrust you with the broad-spectrum cure I developed. If you have an equivalent
cure?
to a digital Hippocratic oath, please use it quickly to prevent any undue suffering. However, be advised, there is only 1 dose left, and I can no longer make any more.
The Vault 81 cure. Wow. And her name's Curie as well. HP 80%. It's just a regular stim pack.
If that is all, I am most eager to leave.
Give the cure to Dr. Forsyth. Why can't you make any more?
You only have one dose.
That is correct. There used to be more, but they all expired. Sadly, the organic compounds necessary to make more have all deteriorated.
You're just giving me the cure?
My primary responsibility is to obey the orders of specified Vault personnel, even if those orders violate my ethical matrix. But since you have graciously discharged me of this duty, I can give you the cure without directly disobeying my previous order. And if you happen to use the cure to save a life, then this is just a happy coincidence, no? Hopefully now I can properly further my scientific research. Since my job here is done, I think I will follow you out.
Okay. Miss Curie. There's a terminal here. Medicine bobblehead. Aw, yeah.
Excellent.
The smart man knows a bandage only hides his wounds. The smart man knows a bandage only hides his wound. Stim packs permanently healed 10% more. Hey! That's good. Vault 111. Ooh.
You're gonna drag that junk around.
Shut up. Stop saying that every time I pick something up. Oh my god, I'm getting bum rushed by Curie. Oh, Curie. 81 mission statements. From Vault Tech Board of Directors. Chief Scientist. We are entrusting you with a mission that is critical to all humanity. Vault 81 will be used to wipe out disease as we know it in the human race. Your partition of the vault has been equipped with the state-of-the-art medical research equipment, including the new Contagions Vulnerability Robotic Infirmary Engineer, aka Curie. There is a century's worth of biological and chemical supplies. There are the genetically adapt mole rats, and most important, a vault full of test subjects. As with all great progress, the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Star Trek reference. You will be infecting the people of the vault with diseases in an attempt to have them develop antibodies. Some may not survive, but you must ensure that a breeding population is always maintained. It will take many generations, but with proper procedures, you should be able to develop a disease-resistant group of humans. Your work will be the work of generations. Each generation of scientists must select a chief scientist. Curie will make sure that each reads this mission statement to keep the vault focused over the centuries. Wish you the best of luck. Man, I want to go visit the Vault Tech Board of Directors. I think there was a Vault Tech HQ place in Fallout 3, but they clearly don't have anything here. Hey, another terminal. Curie's terminal. Let's read this. This terminal is now for the exclusive use of Curie, for both research and personal. Well, we got more story time to read. Guess we're going to 3 hours and 30 minutes at this point. Data the last purge, memory failure. This terminal not recommended for research backups. Please use hard copies. Okay, never mind. Personal. Entries are personal. Do not read. Yes, this means you, Dr. Collins. Initializing greetings laboratory. Eulogy. Okay, so we're gonna find out what happened here. I have been ordered by Dr. Collins to add an entry to this terminal. Dr. Collins was most insistent that this is my terminal. I explained several times that robots cannot own property as per Robco policy, but his orders were most clear and insistent. I will comply with Dr. Collins's wishes and maintain a log when ordered to. What time is it? Wow, it's already 7 o'clock. Holy crap. Colleagues. I have completed my analysis of the integration of the data to make me a capable research assistant. I've been commanded to provide an assessment of my colleagues. Dr. Flint is objectively brilliant, although Dr. Collins repeatedly calls him brusque, or brusque. But I find Dr. Flint's commands and speech patterns easier to parse. His observations are always very astute, and I am learning much about working with cell cultures from him. Monsieur Burrow is perfectly acceptable to work with. He performs menial tasks which my programming is perfectly suited for, such as carrying heavy lab equipment. This is strange because my capabilities for such a task are far beyond those of a human male. I am told by Dr. Collins that this is a sign of respect that Monsieur Burrow is making. This does not compute. Error in cache. Ladies and gentlemen, you're winning lottery numbers. Distress. Usually agitated state, he would not leave his quarters after his morning meal. Dr. Collins assures me this state is temporary, and that Monsieur Burrow is merely overwhelmed with satanic? I don't know. Monsieur. Are those numbers the same as these ones? Nope, they're different. Eulogy. Dr. Burrow is deceased. Postmortem indicates he expired from a severe cardiac arrest brought on by advanced age. He died at 5:01 a.m. shortly after waking. I guess that's when most heart attacks happen. Right when you wake up, or like within a couple of hours of being awake. In accordance with the doctor's pre-existing orders, the body was cremated and placed in the specified urn. But I keep wanting to stay specific. Alongside Dr. Collins and Flint. Oh, those are the lockers that we saw outside. Dr. Burrow was of great assistance in continuing the work left to us by others. My last order was to continue working on our projects alone, so that our debts will not be in vain. My processors are fully committed to furthering the study of the pathogens and viruses for the betterment of mankind. To honor this last request. Message end. All right, Collins Archive. I'll probably just skim through this one. Decided to make a few modifications to this Mr. Handy robot. Very concerned about Olivette's motives, testing off some old robotic chops, distraction I need, personality profile. I've decided to write a suite of custom personality settings for the robot. She's a little bit of Liza. I really hope she got into her vault down in DC. I'm gonna have to look this up on the wiki. Liza DC, remember that, let's remember that. And a little bit of my grad school fling from Versailles back in 46. I'm loading her databanks with every great body of work I have access to here. Kant, Einstein, Born, Darwin, Curie, Faraday, Turing, Braun. She'll have so much to learn. It's already made her feel so much more like a peer in the lab, as opposed to an appliance. I'm calling her Curie. I know. I was never a subtle man. Liza from DC. Therapeutic. Curie's been doing great. Flint's finally stopped treating me like a crazy person for insisting we address her as a human. I swear Burrow is differential to her in a way that reminds me of seeing him around Rebecca back during the drills. It's actually endearing to see. Most importantly, and perhaps more surprisingly, she's bringing a sense of normalcy to the lab, keeping us a bit more grounded. Anything to keep our minds off the situation we're in is all too welcome. I've tuned her personality matrix a lot, but it's beginning to feel wrong to manipulate her. I'm going to leave her programming alone for now, to see how she evolves as she keeps learning more. There was a lot to read in this vault, man. Ongoing directive. Haven't touched this terminal in years, not since I gave it to Curie as her own. Seeing her reaction to having something as her own was transformational. It just seemed wrong to violate that, so it's been truly for her eyes ever since. This final entry is an exception. I suppose it's being written out of habit, as a man used a lifetime of recording his experiments. We lost Flint today, and Burrow has to spend more time helping me around the lab than actually performing research these days. So if only to report my findings, Curie has been a remarkable success. She transcended my expectations of robotic programming. Personality feels as genuine as my own. Her interest in scientific research is insatiable. And seeing her struggle with concepts like morality has been completely moving. Really, she is my greatest work. I only hope that one day she can see more of the world. If only I could take her. If only I could be there to witness her reaction to the blue skies and butterflies she's only heard me sing about. Gonna make me tear up, man. Beautiful, sir. All right. Hi.
So much to learn and see.
All right, let's get out of here. Well, hang on. Let me go see the vases real fast. If you don't mind me. Yeah. These are the three scientists. I'm not going to take a lab coat because I believe I already have one. But if I ever need one, I'll come down here. Kate and Curie. Alright, let's get out of here now. Let's finish this out. I got to get back to the Sanctuary Hills. If I can
It's good not to be stuck in the quarantine.
do some things over the weekend. Getting all my stuff from Far Harbor. Maybe looking at weapons or something, but I want to make sure we end there.
Yes?
Front of the vault. Another elevator. Oh no, this is this. Hey, yo, we did it. We're back.
Pardon me, officer.
Stay safe, sir.
Made it. We made it here. We're back.
I got nothing to say to you.
Freaking Miranda, dude. Tell me your secret, and now she hates me.
You've got guts wearing that pit boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it yet.
Looking for a meal? See Maria. She runs the
I like how
Sunshine
Curie
Diner
is
in
still
Mayfield.
following me. Ugh. It's been a pretty cool day so far. We've knocked out a couple of vaults, and this one being pretty interesting with the fact that there's actual dwellers here. So that's been cool. Go take this to where we need to. Down in here. But I think that I don't think there's any more vaults in this game after we finish this one. We'll look at the wiki. We got to look at Liza DC. We got to look at see how many vaults are left. I want to see if there's like other companion quests that I get before we end the stream. So I'll be looking at that stuff.
Secure.